he understood that Vidura has come back. And after Vidura comes back, he is given a warm welcome. And then after the warm welcome, he is also questioned by everybody how their visit was. His visit was to the people, that means including going to Dwarka and various other places. So he must have gone to the Himalayas, he must have gone to Dwarka, he must have gone to all the holy places over there in that region. Along the way, he met his Gurudev also. And from Maitreya Muni, he got all the lessons that were necessary for becoming an enlightened person. And then the questions had stopped for him and he had become enlightened. So he had a job. See, everybody comes in this world for a job, for some reason. You serve a purpose. And that purpose is extremely important. The purpose could only be for 1 second also. It really doesn't matter. See, think like this. There is an entire movie set going on in which there is one character who is there only for a few seconds. And this character becomes famous. Or maybe the character doesn't become famous, but because of him the story changes. There was a very old movie called Sholay. This movie Sholay was literally dialogue by dialogue. People had by-hearted the movie. This movie was released in 1975. Okay, it was like a Western film, and it was more or less like a Western film where people are oppressed and so on and so forth. In that there were tiny characters. These characters became so famous that in India we even remember their dialogues. See, think about it like this. You remember the dialogue. Even the last scene of Pretty Woman, there is a person, a madman or a crazy fellow, he comes on the road, "This is Hollywood." He says those last words, where dreams, they come true and so on and so forth. He gives a dialogue. That is a very tiny part of the film, isn't it? It is important. Few days ago, I told you a story of Barbaric. A very tiny part of the big story of Mahabharata. And imagine if Barbaric was there, Mahabharata would have ended immediately. So don't you think the character is important? So the development of that character is so critical. Next, Vidura is another character in this very grand play. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, we are going to do only about love, devotion to the Lord. So we are not doing the entire Mahabharata over here. So we are only going to understand the teachings of the Lord. So he learnt about spirituality from his teacher, Maitreya. It's a Muni. And he has come back, and that teaching is being imparted to first Yudhishthir and all the people in his court. So when he imparts the teaching, this teaching process is like every now and then you can go to your guru and he will give you something new to learn. We are doing Tripura Rahasyam. If you remember, how many times did Parshuram go to meet his guru? Because whenever he went, he got new knowledge. And knowledge opened up within him. Isn't it? So it is an important process. Spirituality is not a one-time affair. Sometimes you have to be there for 12 years, 15 years. And then your job is to go away. So today we are going to understand why this is important. So now let us see what Yudhishthir is saying. So we will start today's satsang. We are doing Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 13, verse 12. Thus being questioned by Maharaj Yudhishthir, Mahatma Vidur gradually described everything he had personally experienced except news of the annihilation of the Yadu dynasty. Yadu dynasty? Who are the Yadu Vansh? Can you tell me who are the Yadu Vansh? The Yadus, the Yadavas. Here we are talking of Kurus, isn't it? We are talking of the Kurus, the Pandavas and the Kauravas. But he is talking about Yadu dynasty. The Yadu dynasty had finished off, which clearly tells you that Sri Krishna has already gone to his abode. So this is after the war is over, many years later, this is happening. Sri Krishna has left for his heavenly abode. All the Yadus are finished. And he is not telling this to Yudhishthir. So now let us see what happens. Compassionate Vidura could not stand to see the Pandavas distressed at any time. Therefore, he did not disclose this unpalatable and unbearable incident because calamities come on their own accord. So why didn't you, Vidura, tell Yudhishthir about what he saw in Dwarka? In Dwarka, everybody had gone away. The kingdom of Dwarka, where there were very young people and old people, the men had completely perished. Yet the dynasty itself was over. The happenings of Prabhasa are there. And Sri Krishna is no longer there, Balram is no longer there, nobody is there. So the only reason he did not tell them, the Pandavas, is because they will get distressed, they will get upset. It is believed that Arjuna goes over there. Now in this, Arjuna is no longer there. If you have seen, Arjuna has gone away. But it is not mentioned because Arjuna had gone in search of the Ashwamedh Yajna, which is happening, of kingdoms where he can conquer lands. Now, this is how it worked. Therefore, he did not disclose the unpalatable and unbearable incident because calamities come on their own accord. Now, you may say, what happens? Why did this happen? We say these things, in our life we always say, why did that happen? Why did coronavirus strike everybody? Right? Why did the war happen? Why did 9/11 happen? Okay? Why did India-Pakistan war happen in the past? Why is somebody doing something in this world? The big incidents happen in this world. Today you find that there is a peace treaty that should be signed between two countries. But there is a lot of dilly-dallying and delay going on. Why is it happening? Vidura is saying it happens by its own accord. There is a larger thing at play. Are you understanding when I say that there is a larger thing at play means what? The scenery is not just related to one or two people. Think about it. When something is happening in one country, there is a war going on, there is a bombing going on, there is a lot of casualties that happen, isn't it? Now you may say, why did this happen? The woman and the children are not a part of this, but why did it happen to them? This is a big question everybody asks. Why? The answer is very simple. There is a greater thing at play over there. We cannot understand the nitty-gritty of it all. Why did Mohenjo-daro get wiped out in one single day? Do you remember? There was a volcano, Mount Etna, Vesuvius and all. They erupted and the whole kingdom was destroyed at one point in time. Nero was fiddling on the harp when Rome was burning. Do you remember this? The entire villages get wiped out in China because the river overflows. In India, there was a very big tragedy called the Bhopal gas tragedy which happened, wiping out so many people. These incidents do happen. We are not here to make judgments on why this and why that, because their calamities come on their own accord. Now you may say, why the entire race got destroyed, Yaduvansh? Everybody is not a sinner. See, your idea about life is what? Only the sinners have to be destroyed, isn't it? Isn't that how you think? Only the bad people needs to be destroyed? What did those children do to Kamsa? You remember, before the birth of Sri Krishna, so many children were killed by Kamsa. What did the children do to Kamsa is the question that you will ask. Huh? Why did the gopis have to be left behind in Vrindavan? Sri Krishna, why did you do that? Question, isn't it? You will ask like these thousands of questions. They have no answers because there is a very big grand plan at play over there. So now you have to understand, if something happens, some calamities come in your way, there is a very big answer for that, but that answer will not be given to you. You will wonder why. And the wise people, those who are the saints and the sages and the knowers of the truth, they will never divulge that information to you. Because they know very well you can't even handle it. Now, why you can't handle it is something we will be learning in the next 10-12 verses if we can progress till that rate. I hope you got the point. So let us wait. So verse 14 says, thus Mahatma Vidur, being treated just like a godly person by his kinsmen, remained there for a certain period of time to rectify the mentality of the eldest brother and this way bring happiness to all others. Now, I told you, there is a certain job which needs to be done. That job is extremely important. I started my satsang with telling you stories on Sholay. Even the smallest of the characters has a very, very important role. Here, Vidura is there. He has given a hint just now. He is here to advise his elder brother. See, he is a guru. Vidura is a guru. He is treated like a guru by everybody over there just now. Because he is spouting true knowledge. Right? And that is the reason why he has to be treated like that. So he gives an understanding to us through Vyasdev. Vyasdev is the one who is Given this understanding to Sukhdev, who in turn is told this to Sutta Goswami. And Sutta Goswami is telling us, what is it that they are telling us? That Vidura has come over there to advise his elder brother. Elder brother is Dhritarashtra, remember, half brother of his. As long as Vidura played the part of the Shudra, being cursed by Mundaka Muni, Aryama officiated at the post of Yamaraja to punish those who committed sinful acts. The Yamraja's position has been given to Aditi's son. Aditi had a son. He was Aryama. Now Aryama is given this position because the main Yamraja is on earth. So Yamraja is on earth as Vidura. So the gods decide that Aryama, who is the son of Aditi, will officiate on his behalf. So till Vidura doesn't complete his work, he is supposed to be on earth as Vidura. So it is Yamdev who is on earth as Vidura. Many a times I am told by people, I don't like this life of mine. I hate this. I want to go to some jungle. I want to go and lead a life, maybe go to Vantara for all you know, and live amongst those animals over there. People think like this. They want to shirk their responsibility. What they don't seem to understand is, if you shirk your responsibility, your Swadharma is not done. Remember, you don't have a choice. You think Yamdeva had a choice? Think about it. Everybody wants a choice in their life. I want a choice. I don't want to do this. What do you mean by you don't want to do this? Sir, you have been brought in this world and told to do it. You don't do. That is why Krishna appears in the form of the Guru and he tells you, kindly do this. Don't keep on dilly-dallying. Many of you have asked me these questions, Why is there a need for me to do this Eva class? What is the need? Why should I make YouTube videos? Why should I write in Substack? Why should I do editing? Why should I do this? Why should I write also? The question you have asked me. You don't know the power of Maya. You see, in the 18th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna gives a kick in his back and says, bots, you have to understand one thing. Today you may deny me and you say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. Maya will catch you by your, neck. Okay? And she's going to shake you upside down like this. You don't know what hit you at that time. You will deny me things. I will not do this. I will not do this. I will not do this. It's useless. It's worthless. I don't like it. What is the use of doing these things? Some people have promised, Guruji, we will write your biography. Every few days they will say, oh yeah, I have started biography. I am doing this. I am doing that. So you have promised and now you are still backing out of it. Okay, don't write my biography. It's okay. Okay. So this 18th chapter says these words. If you refuse to do what I tell you very nicely to do, you will end up doing the same thing. Driven by Maya. Maya is going to kick you and make you do that thing, and she's going to point a gun at your head. you will end up doing the same thing which you have not done. You will end up doing, and because you did not listen to me, you will get into a karmic debt, and you will have to keep on coming back again and again and again, again and again. Why do you want to do that? Listen to it very clearly. If you are told certain thing, agree to it and just do it. Don't bring your mind into the picture. If I tell you make a phone call and talk to someone, I will do it tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and the day after that, and I will do it next week. It's a simple sentence. It may not have any meaning for you. Did I not tell you that there are greater things in life which you don't understand? So in the name of the divine will, you have to end up doing. Otherwise, there is a very great thing at play. You'll pull your ears and get the whole thing done through you only. And then it is going to be karmic debt. So don't do that. So here he says, Aryama is the one who is sitting in the throne of Yamdeva and giving the punishment that is necessary. For if you do any sinful acts, that punishment is given in the Yamdeva's domain. Got it? Meanwhile, Vidura, who is Yamdeva himself, is downstairs. He has been given a special task. It's like Mr. Narendra Modi may send Ravi Shankar, you know that, I think his name is Jai Shankar. Go to China, talk to them. No, first I will go for my daughter's wedding, then I will go for my son's this thing, then I will go for a holiday over there, then I will go to Sri Lanka, then I will go and enjoy in the Balis, and then I will go to China. No, boss. You have been given instructions, very clear instructions. Go to China. Catch the next flight and go. Got the answer or no? How many of you do this? No, Krishna is a great friend of mine. You know what I'll do? I'll just talk to him later and I'll tell him, oh, yeah, Krishna, no problem, boss. I will get it done. Someday in life, I will do what you are telling me to do. You know the reason why? Oh, that is because you are my friend, no? You will take care of everything, no? Take care? Maya darling is different. Maya doesn't take care. She just watches. Oh, he has been told and he is taking advantage of being the best friend of Krishna. I don't care about best friends. I am the bestest friend of Krishna. Who? Maya says this. I am the bestest, whatever you can say these words. A friend of Krishna. Somebody is taking panga with my Krishna. I will show him. So you may be just the best friend, but the number one in the category is Maya. And on one side there is, one more person standing over there. You can't get away from this. Okay? Prakriti is standing over there. Really? What tools do you want? Just tell me. You want one knife, one one sword, you want one bomb, you want one F-16, I'll give it to you. There, Prakriti is waiting. She is not like Donald Trump stopping all the aid. She is on the contrary saying, I'll give you more. You want more, you take more. And Maya says, yeah, one missile is enough. One drone is enough. And then on the other side, one more is there. Radharani. Oh, he thinks he is the best friend. He doesn't know who is the best friend. So this is the funny part about Krishna and his world. So it is better to do the job as advised rather than keep on dilly-dallying and wasting your time. Okay. See, you have to understand, Krishna is having so much of patience now. Even in the 18th chapter, he's still saying the same thing. Now do what you want. You know, these are the lines, how many times he has repeated? He has repeated this line so many times. I am giving you this advice. Now do what you want. You will go and do what you want. No, you think your ego is more stronger and you have a very powerful way of thinking. Okay, you do what you want. But somebody else is already hearing those words. Her name is Maya. So don't do that, please. If there is something which you are supposed to do, please do it immediately. Don't keep on dilly-dallying, waiting for Godot or eternity. Okay? So, so you understand what Aryama is doing over there? Having won the kingdom and observed the birth of one grandson competent to continue the noble tradition of the family, Maharaj Yudhishthir reigned peacefully and enjoyed uncommon opulence in cooperation with his younger brother, who were all expert administrators to the common people. Insurmountable, eternal time imperceptibly overcomes those who are too much attached to family affairs and are always engrossed in their thought. Now comes the dangerous part. So here Yudhishthir, what is he doing? He is taking care of the kingdom. Alright? He has got children also. Now, it's not that his 5 children got killed, doesn't mean that he cannot have more. That day only we spoke about all different things, of how children are born and all that kind of things. Vidura himself is born in a different way. So like that. So he is a king. He needs an heir to the throne. So he is already created. And now you know how this whole story has started, isn't it? Parikshit. The story is from Parikshit. So now let us come back to it. So he is already told all his younger brothers, do this, do this, do this, do this. They are all ruling the kingdom peacefully. And the common people are happy. Now comes the part which is spiritual part of this scripture. Verse 17. This is Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 13, verse 17. Insurmountable, eternal time imperceptibly overcomes those who are too much attached to family affairs and are always engrossed in their thought. Human beings have this tendency. I am doing this for my children. I am doing this for my husband. I am doing this for my wife. I have to earn this living. I have to build houses. I have to put money in the bank. I have to educate my children. I have to do this. I have to do that. This has to be done. That has to be done. They are so much engrossed in their family affairs. This is spiritual. Please remember this. That they do not understand that there is a very big problem coming their way. Insurmountable. Nothing in this world can surmount it. That means even in your dreams also you will not be able to overcome these problems. Today your attachment to your wife or to your husband is so much that you have to keep on serving them as if they are God Almighty. Give them tea, coffee, idli, dosa, vada, sambar, rice, rasam, aram, everything you keep on doing. And keep on working day, night, go to work, come back, go to work, come back, go to work, come back. And the wife says, I want this, I want that. Let us buy one house for our children. You buy a house. Nobody is going to live in that house. You still don't know about it. You try to think that I will keep this money for my children's education. The money goes flying away. Difficulties which cannot be thought of will come to you. Insurmountable, which cannot be surmounted in any which way. You cannot overcome them in any which way. And how is it done? Time. The time is ticking. Tick, 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 tick. Every day, every moment of your life, you are thinking about your spouse, your children, your house, your family, your car, your flights, your job, your money, everything. Your parents. whatever it might be that you are thinking of. Eternal time imperceptibly overcomes. In time, there will be a time which will any which way overcome your problem of what? Attachment to your family. Don't worry about it. It is anyway going to come, because that is called the insurmountable, never-ending time. Time is a very great enemy of man. Tomorrow, a man who is around 60 or 65 years old may get paralytic attack, may be lying on bed. And he is thinking, my wife is there, she is going to take care of me. She is very nice human being, I have been married to her for 30, 40 years now. The lady is so kind, she is very loving and caring. She will do taking out the poop and all that dirty thing from your body for a few days. After that, she is going to hate you from the bottom of your heart. If you have cancer, if you have old age, if you have any debility of any kind, you may be a woman, you may have cancer, you may have certain difficulties, and you think my husband is so loving and caring, he is going to take care. And maybe your husband is not there, you have your children. My children will be so kind enough to take care of me. Sorry boss, you have misunderstood. Nobody gives a damn to you. This attachment to the family, what is Vidura telling you? Vidura is telling you very clearly, this attachment which you seem to have to your own family, you are earning so much, even Valmiki also did the same thing, isn't it? I don't know whether you know Valmiki's story. Valmiki was killing people. And he said, I am doing it for my wife and children. And then Narada tells him, go and ask your wife and children, are they willing to share the spoils of this? Spoils means all the karma. The wife says, it's your problem. You are husband material. You are supposed to take care of me. That is the duty you have. Oh, she believes that that is her duty. That's how she believes. My husband is anyway going to get money for me, no? He's earning. Tomorrow, if he divorces you, where are you going to get the money from? He can take you to cleaners. And the husband is thinking, oh, I have a wonderful wife, she's anyway not going to say anything. She may run away with the neighbor for all you know. Oh, my God, I did not know about this. Sir, you are very busy working, sir. You are going so hard working through all these places and you are 24/7 so much involved in your things and you don't know. Oh, she was going for classes, yoga classes. She ran away with the yoga teacher. You think that doesn't happen? You think that things are not going to change? Insurmountable, eternal time imperceptibly overcomes everybody who is attached to their family affairs and always engrossed in their thought. You keep on thinking about, and by the way, there are people who say, no, I am in love with Krishna. I only devoted to Krishna. I am like this to Krishna. Krishna. They talk like this with their mouth. My mother is sick. My father is having a problem. I have to send money home. I have to take care of this. My children's education, or they have to go to school. I have to do this. I have to do that. Are you not engrossed in all that? I still have to stay in United States for many years because you know what? I have to pay for my children's fees. I've been told like this by many people. No, you think you don't? Oh, my husband thinks that he has to continue in the, in that job which he's having. Oh, don't worry. Insurmountable is this time and this. Nobody can overcome it. When you are completely engrossed in the thoughts And this is a lesson which Vidura has come to give Dhritarashtra. Mahatma Vidur knew all this, and therefore he addressed Dhritarashtra, saying, "My dear king, please get out of here immediately. Do not delay. Just see how fear has overtaken you." Handing over the kingdom to his children long ago. Remember, there are 3 ashramas which he is supposed to have handled. First is the Bal ashram. When you are a child, you have to learn, L-E-A-R-N, learn, till the age of 18 and 20, or maybe 25 for all you know. Maybe you are going to live till 100, who knows? Or you may die at 80 only. After that, your job is to earn money and build a family till the age of 40 or 45 at the most. And take it from me, that is an important date. After that, your job is to become vanaprastha. Start giving up these things one by one. You don't need family. Your children might have started their education. You don't need all these people in your life. My father, my mother, my brother, my sister, my husband, my wife, my children. Nobody is important. Your vanaprastha journey has to start. Give up these attachments. Oh, I have to earn my living. I am only 45 years old. You know what? I will make my millions. And then I will retire at the age of 60. Who said that? Really? Oh, you are interested in working. Maya darling is listening to it. Okay, I will give you your millions when you are 80. By then there will be 10 grandchildren who are willing to murder you then. In your bed only they will come and put one knife in you. I don't know whether you have seen Murder on the Orient Express. Please go and watch this movie, Agatha Christie movie, Murder on the Orient Express. Not one person. All the people in that go and murder him. They take one big knife. Everybody wants their pound of flesh. You will still have to be working. Do you see these donkeys who are still working at the age of 80 and 90 and 100 also? Have you seen them? I am not working. I am only eating McDonald's and I am drinking Coca-Cola. Sir, what is your age, idiot? Your job is to go and, take the name of God. You are sitting and giving lectures. That's not your job. Unless and until you are Vidura. Then you can advise. So, who knew about this? Mahatma Vidur already knew about this. See, understand one thing. The sage, the enlightened person, the yogi, the guru know exactly how things are going to happen. They know very well. Not that they don't know. They always give an upfront warning to you. Do this, sir. Please do this. Please do this. Please do this. They will say these very simple words. You don't listen. Another, Guruji, can I take another 5 more years? Can I take another 10 more years? Okay. Take 20 years. Come on. Maya is listening. Oh, Guru has said 20 years. Let me give him 40 years. Till 100 years I will make him work. That is how it works. You don't understand Maya darling's, the power of what she has. So he says to, Vidura is saying to Dhritarashtra, why are you still having this attachment to all your children, my kingdom, my family, my wife, that blind lady who is there? He can't even see her, she can't even see him. I mean, just imagine. Main kahan hu? She will be doing like this. She's put one patti on top of her eyes. She thinks of herself what? Ninja turtle or what? That is stupidity, What does it mean? When you put something on top of your eyes, what does it mean? It is your condition. You understand? You don't want to see reality. I hope you get the point. People put, glasses on top of their eyes. Elon Musk was talking that day and he said some 2 lines and then he says, I'm sorry, but can I put on my glasses? And he put on red color glasses. Whether it is Elon Musk or somebody else, I don't remember, but somebody did that in front of the audience. You see, you want to put glasses and you want to put on that parda on front of your eyes. No, I don't see. I am an ostrich, ostrich mentality. So, he says to Dhritarashtra, please get out of here immediately. Do not delay. Just see how fear has overcome you. Now, after the war is over, remember, this is a time when even the Yadus are finished. And if Krishna has lived for 125 years, how many years is this old man living? That means the age factor is 200 years maybe. Terrible, no? And if Krishna is 125 years old, then how old is Yudhishthir? I want you to think on these lines so you will understand. And Vidura also, what would be his age? These people lived for a very long time. So he says, you old hag, why are you standing over here and listening to all this crap? Get out from here immediately. Don't even wait. So, this frightful situation cannot be remedied by any person in this material world. My Lord, it is the Supreme Personality of Godhead as eternal time that has approached us all. Vidura is saying a very, very important sentence. He says, you know what? There is nothing in this world that can overcome this problem which you have brought on yourself. By not listening to the Dharma, by not even following the Dharma the way it is, you keep on dilly-dallying, you keep on procrastinating, you keep on delaying decisions. You think tomorrow is another day, tomorrow is another day, tomorrow is another day. Your EMIs are increasing. Your load is increasing. You think that you are going to be earning more and then you will be able to pay there. Who told you that? You don't understand. This is the importance of life. A fear is going to come and catch you by your throat. And when you are in that position, no Krishna also is going to come to save you. No Krishna is going to be around even when it's Krishna, save me. No Krishna is going to come over there. Why? Because you never listened. When time was telling you, it is time for you to go. It is time for you to get out of this life. It is time for you to give up your nonsensical approach which you always had. My wife, my children, my house, my family, my money, my job, my this, my that. What are you doing? Give up. And please go. Take the name of God. Sri Krishna is all good. He is the eternal time, isn't it? Don't you know this? So you have to ensure that you do things in time. See, time is very, very important factor. I don't know how many of you will actually understand this satsang, but you need to understand this very, very clearly. Whoever is under the influence of Supreme Kala, that is the eternal time, must surrender his most dear life, and what to speak of other things such as wealth, honor, children, land and home. Did you understand this? Time is the biggest influence in the life of mankind. You have to surrender this. Your dear life that is there, it is attached to all these things in life. What are you attached to? Wealth. I want money, I want to earn, I want money, I want to earn, I will do this, I will do that, I will put so much money in the bank, I will have my, little kitty over there, okay, I will have my savings. All these things you are thinking of, isn't it? That wealth, the honor which you have supposedly got. You see, everybody praises me, I have a good family, My khandan is the best. And you do something wrong, it is a It's a spot, a black spot on my family if you are going and doing this. They will tell their children, isn't it? This thing which you have called the false pride, you have to give up this false pride. The false pride that you are somebody. I am a manager, I am vice president, I am this, I am that, I have studied so much. No use. Children, you think you are supposed to be attached to your children? Or you are taking care of children, that is what you think? Tomorrow take a hike. Just say I am dead and disappear on the face of this earth. Your wife will be the first person to go to the bank and empty the bank. Second, she will go and sell off all the idiotic properties that you have gathered for them. And then she is going to take that pile of cash and sit on it. And few years, maybe 1 or 2 years, she will take care of the children. And say, okay, anyway, once the child has gone to the college and stuff like that, then she is going to go out and find another man for herself. Who is richer than you, idiot? Because she wants a comfortable life. She will go and search for one person and she will get married and settle down again. And she will wait for him to die also. Please remember this. If you really think this is how life is, you don't know this world, sir. That is what he is saying. What children you are talking about? If you die today also, you think your children are not going to be growing up? Huh? You think they will be lying on the road somewhere? Allah ke naam pe de de Baba, one katori in their hand? No, boss. Nothing like that is ever going to happen. They are not going to Saudi Arabia to beg from that place. Okay? And you may think like that. Tomorrow they will become Shah Rukh Khans of this world. Okay? We don't know that. And you are thinking because of your money and because you are working, that is why they are going to be in a good position. That is why. This is a very false belief and system of thinking. You have to get rid of this. So children, land. I brought this land. I have heard of people, I have got 4 houses. I have got 5 houses. That day I was listening to Rajma. Oh, my husband works in the Gulf. Oh, we have got 4 houses over here which I have given on rent. And your autistic child is going to be taken care with that rent is what your thinking process is. I will get one nice house. I will stay over there. I will do this and I will do that. God doesn't want you to do that. Maya darling is going to come and give you one tight slap. And then you are going to go in the corner over there, crying over there. God, why did you do this to me? God is going to look at you and say, no, I never did anything. Does Krishna ever take credit of anything? You know what he says? I never did anything. You have to talk to my boss over here. He will normally say that, Maya darling is there on this side. Prakriti is there on this side. You want to see their big boss? Then she is behind me. Okay, she sits on a high stool. Radha Rani. Okay. She rules the world. I don't even know anything. Okay. That is what happens. And when that happens, so your land and home, the home which you thought is yours, that home also is not yours. Why are you so much attached to that land and the home also? Think it's a rented property God has given you just now. Like this body is a rented property. Live in that like that. We'll do one more verse. Your father, brother, well-wishers and sons are all dead and passed away. You yourself have expended the more major portion of your life. Your body is now overtaken by invalidity. And yet you are living in the home of another. Isn't it a shameful thing? Vidura is telling Dhritarashtra, everybody is dead and gone. Your age, all the people are dead and gone. Your father, brother, well-wishers, sons, all. Whose sons are those? Remember Dhritarashtra's sons. All of them are dead, no? Or no? 101, 100, finished, gone. One is a daughter. And you yourself have, How many years are you going to be a pain on this earth? The earth is burdened by idiots like you. You are walking on this earth like a blind man. You see, if one blind man has to be taken care of by 3-4 people, na, the fellow will fall down somewhere, dunk like that. And on top of it, he has old age. Old age and blind means what? Too much of problems, no? Problem. So many problems in life. The person doesn't even understand. Somebody is lying on the bed for 10 years. How can that person be? The problem is these people want to live, which we will do tomorrow. So today understand this. Everybody is dead and gone. You yourself have expended so many years of your life, you are just extending, and one more extension. It's like a rented apartment, no? Can I renew my lease? Or you think that's going to happen? So this problem is there, and you are continuing your lease of your life, your body, your children, your wife, all these people around you. What is this? He says, your body is now overtaken by invalidity, and you are living in the home of another, and you should be ashamed that you are living in somebody else's house. There was a time then the house belonged to your son, now they are dead and gone. He lost in the war. Now you are living in the enemy's house. Shameful of you. See, when parents also go and live in their children's house, no, it is not good. Never live in your children's house also. You are a painful person if you live with your children. You got the point? And the mother and father also should never keep their children with them. You know the reason why? There is a very big difference between two of them. The younger generation has different thought processes. The older generation has a different thought process. Things are not going to match. Never stay with your parents. Never. And especially don't have any attachments. Like your wife will say, I want to go to my mother's place, I want to go to my father's place. Why? For what reason? What is that attachment? Go once in a year or something like that. Or maybe, it's not important to do things like this. And for that man also, what is he doing? Every now and then, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. What is there? Call up your parents once in a year just to say 2 minutes talk. Hello sir, how are you? Fine, thank you. Ta-dam. Put the phone down. The first thing that your mother and father will say, oh, I am not feeling well. I went to the doctor last week. I fell down. I have this. What else are they going to talk to you? They are going to talk about their illness, sickness, and what kind of a bad human being you have been to them. You don't even care for us. You don't even do this. You don't even do that. Why you want to have an attachment with this kind of idiots in your life? So please understand this. It's an extremely important thing. Don't keep on staying in somebody's house for a long time. If you are 20, 21 years old, get out of that house. Get out of that house. And if you have a son and a daughter, please don't keep them around 20, 21, 25, 30, 35 years. Don't keep them. Why are you keeping them? Kick them out of your house. Otherwise, they will have attachment like this. They will think, oh, my mother is making, my father is making. What your mother and father is making? This attachment is going to kill you. Because this insurmountable time is going to be on your back very soon. So we have come to the end of verse 21. We will stop over here. Record.